What's going on? Welcome to Wednesday, Whateverness. Today, we are going to be talking about my favorite photo spot locations to take photos at Walt Disney World. This is not PhotoPass. This is spots that I like to take photos with my own camera. So, I'm curious to know, what are some of your favorite spots? Please share in the chat. If you are watching live, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. You are appreciated, and I am glad that you are here. First, I want to thank Dean at The Live Place, www.theliveplace.com, all your family-friendly YouTube streamers, all in one place, kind of like a TV guide, a little bit better, a lot of bit better, because Dean's amazing. Go check it out, www.theliveplace.com. Link should be in the description. If not, it will be later. I have a pretty long list, but before I get to it, I'm going to welcome in the chat. First, Russ. What in the world with Russ? I cannot talk today. What in the world with Russ? My partner channel. Welcome in. Good to see you. Surfer Girl, Cherie, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you are doing well. Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Days' dad. Welcome in, Tracy. And that's all we have so far. So as more people come in, I will check chat. If I don't see your chat, just type it again, because my brain's all over the place. All right. I'm going to attempt to do this. I have a list, and I'm going to share my screen, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Lisa from It's Joey's World, welcome in. Lisa, Joey, and Keith. Danny, Griswold Family Vacay, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Just about to get started. All right. All right, hold on. Russ says, I would like to hire you as personal photographer for the parks. How's next Tuesday? I wish. Someday when I live down there and I can actually move my business down there. That's the goal. 100% goal. This weekend, though I won't be in Disney World, I will be someplace special, and I'm not going to tell you where. You're going to have to just wait and see. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Let's get to, all right. Not in any particular order, just first that's on my list. My first favorite spot that I have written down is so if you stand in front of the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, if I could pull it up, that would be great. Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen once it loads. So if you stand in front of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, okay, you will, and this is at night, set your settings on your camera. If you don't know how, you could ask me and I could tell you, to a low shutter speed, and this is the result. Yeah, that's the one I want to show. But what screen do I want to show it? Yeah, just like that. Okay, this is one of my favorite photos that I've taken. So you can see the castles in the background. And do you see that little swoosh? That is the mine train going by. While the ride is in action, I slowed down my shutter speed, and I thought it would be a cool shot, and I really like it. I think it's unique. I love how the castle is just the center focal point in the background, but you could see, and I like the way that the lanterns are lighting the tree to the left, and the way that the blue lights are lighting the trees to the right. I think that's super cool. One of my favorite photos I've taken. I love this spot. Great spot to take photos. That's my first. My second is, now you guys can see, okay, Russ says 19, okay, so you can't fit. Annie Cool, welcome in. How are you? Hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, please let me know. Pronunciation is important. So, all right, next photo that I'm going to share with you is an obvious one, which I am sure this is probably your favorite spot to take photos as well. If it is not, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna stop sharing. How do you guys do it when you share from one screen to the other and it's like automatic? Because I'm useless. Alright, next one. You guys can see it. Another one of my favorite spots to take photos. Right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Don't make me sing the song, although I love it so much. So I love this. I really should have taken one when we were there early. We had like a 7:45, I want to say, breakfast at Cinderella Castle, Cinderella's Royal Table, and I wish that I had really taken this photo then, because it was dead. There was nobody there, and it was amazing. That's why I didn't, because we got the trolley, not the trolley, it was one of the Omni vehicles, and it was absolutely amazing. My ankle is itchy, and that's why if you see things shaking. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Did it fly?
No, then it's on the window.
Oh, it's on the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Chicken. When the oven beeps, you can take it out. Thank you. Have fun. I have to leave my husband instructions for dinner, and I forgot to do that before the stream. Okay. Right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Where was I? Okay. Russ says, I need to show you how to use the overlay function, Tina. Is that what it is, an overlay function? Is that how you do that? Because, yeah, otherwise, I don't know. So you add overlays? Oh. Is that how you do it, Russ? Okay, I'm not going to add them all now because that would take forever, but maybe it wouldn't. Okay, next on my list is at Hollywood Studios. And if you go and position yourself right over by the big green dinosaur at Echo Lake, and you wait for sunset, actually just I caught this at sunset, so it was like, my kids and my husband were doing some ride that I couldn't go on because of the vertigo. And sunset was just hitting, and it was absolutely amazing. Did it not copy over? Where did it go? I think I'm going to be sad if I don't see it. This is a great show, guys. Isn't this amazing? For some reason, it didn't copy over. Okay. So I'm going to go and grab it. I don't know why it didn't copy over. I'm going to grab this one. Overlay. And I'm going to show you the overlay. Once it loads, bear with me. The 8 of you that are... Okay, yeah, sure, that works. I'm just going to go with this. I love this photo. So it was sunset, and I dropped my settings. Again, left my shutter speed low. And the fountains and the ducks and just the clouds were absolutely amazing. And I love this photo. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to share another one. All right, the next one on my list is Hollywood Studios. That was what I already did. Don't ignore that. Animal Kingdom. Okay, so if you didn't know, there's a bridge over in Animal Kingdom. And I forget, is it on the way into Asia? Is that where it is? Am I losing my mind? But it's the bridge, and if you stop and look over the bridge, you can see Everest. And it's amazing, and I absolutely love it. And there it is. I love this photo. I love the lily pads that are in the water, and I love that you could see the other bridge on the other side, and there's Everest just in the middle, and it's framed in between these trees and a beautiful cloudy sky, or partly cloudy sky, and then the water underneath it. And you can see a little bit of the reflection, which I didn't actually notice until just now. I'm observant. But I just love it. I absolutely love it. And the cute little umbrella over there. I love this bridge. I love this angle. And I had a lot of fun doing this. The next one on my list is another favorite. I know you guys have seen it before. You guys have probably been on this. I have not been on this because I would probably die. But I still like it. It's still a good ride to watch on a stream when someone's streaming it and I don't have to watch it. That's the key. And it is Tower. But here's the thing. It's not from the typical angle that you're seeing it. It's from the left angle. This I took from Cars Land. I thought about cropping it, and so as you could see the people on the bottom. But I really like the lights of Cars Land, and I like the way that the lights are out the border wall. What the heck that thing is? It's a wall. But I love this angle because it's a different angle. You don't always get this angle, and I love that the palm trees are on the sides. It's one of my favorites. Favorite spot. I was calling it Cars Land. I don't know what actually. It's over by the Lightning McQueen. I'm skipping chat. Who did I miss? Cargo. Hello, my love. How are you? Will, Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in. It's good to see you. All right. Next on my list is, and where'd it go? Absolutely has to be. Where is it? All right. So if you go in front of, I'm not even going to look on my list. I'm just going to go in order of pictures here. So I did this one. All right. I'm scrapping my list. I get the pictures here. I get the idea. Okay. Then I'm going to share the screen. I love this photo so much. This is another Everest photo, and this is over, like, if you wait by the gift shop. And this is what I did, because this is another ride that I can't ride. My family rides it, but I get to take amazing photos while they ride the rides that I can't ride, and I don't interrupt their vacation. And it's great. Everest, over by the gift shop, getting real close. There's like a little waiting area that you can sit. And I love it. And I have several different of these shots. I took like a slow-mo shot. I took a lot of different styles of this shot. Like I did like the slow shutter speed, and it was great. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have to do that. I can just go to the next one. I'm smart. Let's try this again. Give me a second. Okay, the next is, it's Animal Kingdom. Still, I love Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is probably my favorite park to photograph because of all the waterfalls. I love waterfalls. And I love this one is no different. And I forgot which location. This is, I believe it's on the Gorilla Trail and the Gorilla Falls. And I absolutely loved it. This is amazing. I love the cascade over the cliff and then the little tiny one. And I'm moving my arms as if you can see what I'm pointing at. So I'm going to use the mouse. This little fall right there, and I just love it. I think this is the Gorilla Falls, if my brain serves me correct. Oops. Oh, if you move your wheel, it'll go to the left or the right. Did you know that? Okay. All right. Next one is, outside the Land Pavilion. Another one. My family went on Soaring, which I cannot do. I sat there. They were in there for a good, I want to say half hour to 45 minutes because that place is so big, and I didn't know that you could actually go in the building and not just go on the ride. I didn't realize that there was other things to do inside the pavilion, which I would have went in and taken pictures in there. There's a lot of things that I forgot to do that I would do next time if I could. So I waited for a monorail to come by because I wanted a shot so bad of just the monorail going halfway through Spaceship Earth, and I love this so much. I have a series of these, bunch of different angles, bunch of different ways that I have a wide shot, and this is the close-up one, and I absolutely love this one. I'm going to take a peek at chat real quick just to see what you guys are saying. Does Our Dream, Jeff and Ange, welcome in. Carol Karki, how are you? Welcome in. Am I missing anybody? I don't feel. Billy, welcome in. Good to see you. And if I missed you, just type hey again or chat in the chat, and I'll see you and I'll say hi. Okay, next one. Again, similar area. I think I kind of migrated around the bridge a little bit, and this was when there was no water in the we call this a moat. I don't know. There was no water in the little canal area, which made me sad. But I think it looks really cool with the rocks on the bottom, and then you have the waterfall, and then you have this cute little bird, egret, I think they're called. I don't know what it is, but it's super cool. And he was just kind of chilling and walking around, and I don't know what he was looking for because there's no fish because there's no water, but he was a good doobie. I liked him. I might have named him. I don't remember what I named him if I did, but he was cool. We were hanging out. We were buddies, and that was it was a lot of fun. And same area, the water fountain, and I spotted this beautiful flower. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. And I love this photo. This photo reminds me of Mulan and the quote from Mulan. I made a little meme out of this with with the quote in it inside of it for Instagram, and it's something like the flower that blooms in adversity blooms the best or blooms the prettiest or something like that. Most beautiful. But I absolutely I loved this. This was so gorgeous. And monorail shot. I love this. And I have a couple of these. I have a wide angle one and I have a regular one. And this is the same area. I just moved over to the left a little bit, right on that bridge. And that was really cool. I really thought about if I had enough time, I would have slowed down the shutter speed to get the smooth waterfall and then to get like the blur of the monorail. But I really like this better. I thought this was cool. And then, okay, this is on top of, oh gosh, I don't know what pavilion it is. It's, so you go up the steps where Figment is, and you come on top, and you see this. I waited so long for a monorail to come by, and it didn't. And I couldn't stay any longer, because my kids were getting ants in the pants, and they wanted to go do other things. So, but I love these little spitting fountains. They're so much fun to just watch them, and they, like, go back and forth. And they're, like, it's so relaxing to just sit there and just watch them. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go peek at chat real quick. Let's see. He's looking for French fries. Yeah, the bird's looking for French fries. That's it's pretty accurate, I think. You like that one better than the first monorail one? Yeah. I just got a bunch of different ones, and there's so many different angles. I got a little busy there. Sorry. There's so many different angles of monorail shots I feel like you can get. The one ultimate one that I want eventually is on top of the bridge of the walkway that connects Bay Lake Tower to Contemporary Resort, and I want to get a monorail coming by at nighttime. I want to get a slow mo shot of that one and get the castle in the background and then fireworks. That's what I really want. Whenever the fireworks come back and whenever I get back down there, hopefully next year. Russ says, I need an adult strip only so you can take things slow. Well, I didn't have to rush too much on this one, I have to be honest. Because, like I said, my family goes on the rides that I can't ride, which is a lot of them, because I get motion sick and I get silent migraines with any kind of light that moves fast or whatever coming at me, and that sets off vertigo and all that. So I'm able to take a lot of photos. One night we were at Epcot, and this was the night that I met Resort TV One and Donna and Arjons and Nick from Magical News Live and all them, and I was so excited because they just went off and did all the rides, and I hung out in World Showcase and watched. It was Lauren Daigle that was performing during the Eat to the Beat concert series, and it was amazing. I got to do what I wanted, so it was almost like I was alone. Oh, and I got to photograph Illuminations, one of the last ones, because this was early September last year. And I didn't put a picture up on there because I couldn't remember where I was when I took that photo. So, like, everything was such a blur. I didn't get to explore World Showcase as much as I wanted to this trip, but Carol says, Russ sounds like a babysitting offer. No, I think Russ is gonna want to be with us in the adult section of Disney. But that's the beauty of it. My husband goes off and takes the kids. He's not a very social person. He's very much introvert, and so he could go off and do his own thing with the kids and leave me with my friends, and he would be completely fine. No, Carol, I'm going to the park. Satita. Yeah, Russ. See, Russ. That's what I thought. Okay, let's see. Next photo. Rivers of Light. This was my favorite nighttime show. I have a lot of these photos I took, all different colors that they had flashed up there that they turned. We sat all the way to the right in the very last section, and as you can see, there's more seating over here. We were all the way to the right, and we were down in the front, and it was amazing. I only had a couple of people in front of me, and as you can see, they're all blacked out because it was dark, and it didn't matter. And there's this lotus that I just love. One of my favorite flowers, the lotus flower, and I think it's a lotus. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. The way it lights up, the way the water was spiraling, and oh gosh, love Rivers of Light. Favorite nighttime show. And I have a couple of these, and oh yeah, here it is. The other one, the blues and the purples. Oh man, the colors are just absolutely fantastic, and the reflections off the water. I'm in love, and it's gone, and I'm so sad, but I'm so glad that I got to photograph it while I could. And another one, excuse me, with the animals. Just so fantastic. This show reminds me a little bit of World of Color, and that's in Disneyland. And then Fantasmic. It's got a little bit of a feel of each, and I really enjoy that. All right, so this one is when you're walking out of Asia and you get all the twinkle lights. This is not edited post-process. This is not, those twinkle lights were not added in. This was all natural, straight out of the camera. I just did a couple of touch-ups. I labeled this photo like the quote from Christmas Vacation, 100, oh gosh, I forgot the number now, 1,000 imported twinkle lights. Yeah, from Christmas Vacation. I absolutely love that quote. And that's just what I thought of when I saw this photo. And I forget what the rest of the quote was. I wish I wrote it down, because it's a really good one. So yeah, this, when you're walking out of Asia and you're beelining to the exit, because this is towards after Rivers of Light when everything was closed. Oh, and I just love this. I love the twinkle lights, just the whole setup of it. It's absolutely amazing. What's going on in chat? Well, I'll do one more photo, then I'll look at chat. Let's see. So, all right, another one. Hopper's Mill. I did take another one of the riverboat going by on to the left, but it's a little blurry, and I didn't want to show them. I wanted to show this one. This one is my favorite. Again, I slowed down my shutter speed, and you can see that I'm drawing a blank. Gosh. Not a windmill, the water wheel. Oh my gosh, my brain. The water wheel going with the water. I don't think it's running now. But I love this effect. I love buildings that are like this that have the water wheel, and especially the windmills, like the Dutch windmills that have the water wheel, and then the windmills that go. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. All right, let me check chat. Let's see. What am I missing? Danny says still waiting. What are you waiting for, Danny? Only thing more fun than the eye doctor is the dentist. Oh gosh, I hate them both. They're both awful, Danny. I'm so sorry. Oh, Sherry, Sherry, welcome back. That's the first time I've done that. I know how to say your name. Okay, next photo. This was taken, before I forget to tell you, this photo was taken from the walkway, the wooden walkway. That's really cool. I think it was very, I don't know if I think that was an extension that they built that. That's really new. So you have the regular walkway, and then you get the little wooden bridge path that you can go. I absolutely love it. So that's what this is taken from. Something that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do was I wanted to actually get onto Tom Sawyer Island, go down to the end over by Big Thunder Mountain, and I wanted to get a photo of the riverboat coming in, and then a train car come in from the roller coaster, and I wanted to get that all in one shot. That's my goal for next year. Okay, and I told you where this one was. Okay, this is, I know there's people in the shot. I could really like it because it shows the activity in Disney. I do want to get a shot of this when there's nobody around. This is, I'm literally sitting on the concrete benches underneath. I think it's a part of the People Mover. And that, I think, is the next picture. So that's where I was for this shot. Yeah, I'm sitting underneath this. And I love this photo. This photo for me is Tomorrowland. This is like, you can, like the detail that they put into it, like even the bolts under here, it kind of, they look like tiny spaceship mountains. Spaceship mountains. Space mountains. I was going with spaceship Earths. Oh my goodness. Space mountains. And I love that. So there's no pointy things on the top, but the little divots and grates look like it. I think that's really cool. So that's where I was sitting for this one. Okay, in this spot. So I tried to get up on the train station for Happily Ever After fireworks, but I couldn't because they were having a private event. And I didn't realize that there was another night that I could have gone up on the train station. It's just not that night. So I settled for this. I didn't have my tripod, and fireworks really should have a tripod when you're photographing. So I stood right in the middle. You can see the pumpkins on the side. I cropped those out and zoomed in. This photo actually did a lot. I did a lot too, because this is two photos that are merged together. And I did this one, and I sent this one, and I did this one for Zippity Doodad, for Patrick. And he said one of his favorite things was the Happily Ever After fireworks, and so this was my best one, and I took it and just edited it a little bit. You have some people that are in the way in front of the castle, but if I had my tripod, I could have got it. I could have tilted it higher and did it. But this was in the middle, so you get that circle in the middle of the hub of Main Street, or the train station area. And you get the bench with, I think it's Roy and Mickey. And that's really where I was. I was just up a level from there. And that's where this photo was. And I really like this photo. It's a good substitute for the train station for Happily Ever After. I was happy with it. And I love these fireworks because they look like lightsabers, and I absolutely love that. The crisscross just reminds me of lightsabers, so I really, really love this photo. Next one I already showed you is the Main Street USA. Okay, this is probably my favorite Epcot, Spaceship Earth photo. I have a lot of Spaceship Earth photos. I love this one because I love the angle. I love that the edge of it is right in the middle. You have the reflections underneath. Spaceship Earth is my favorite Disney icon. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. Can you see it? I got my Epcot tumbler. I love this thing. Absolutely my favorite. All right, let me see. I'm going to get caught up in chat. Will says he misses the fireworks. Yeah, I know. You guys just came from there too, and it definitely, it's been different. So Russ says, I call that walkway the bypass. It's great for when the parade crowd is there. Yeah, that's a good point, Russ. Assuming, so, okay, there are a lot of awesome photo opportunities around Tom Sawyer Island, even from the riverboat. Yeah, there are. And that walkway is definitely an improvement, I will say that. Let's see. Russ also says, I think people add a good depth of field. I agree. I do agree. It's nice to have a variety, like some without people in it and then some with the people. But I mean, it's Disney World. I mean, you want photos of people in the photos because that's what Disney World is. It's a theme park. It's not just a theme park. It's, That's a theme park. It's not just an amusement park. And that's people are there. That's it. I see hi to Pam. Hi Pam, welcome in. 4. Okay, what's the 4 for? The 4. I cracked myself up. This is bad. Somebody needs to come on stream with me. You can't leave me alone to my own devices. Okay. Next photo. Wait, why is he 4? I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to think. Another Epcot shot. I love any angle of Epcot of Spaceship Earth. I love. So think of that's right. I was trying to tell you. Whoops. I was trying to tell you the angle I was at for this. You can probably guess where I was. This is so the restrooms are on the left. I believe is where I was. I think. And then straight forward was the exit to the park or towards the exit. I'm thinking that's where I was. This one, I think, is the same thing, just a different angle. Nope, this is a different angle of Spaceship Earth. So this is, I must have been on the other side for this one, because I think right here is the entrance into Spaceship Earth. Yeah. Okay, there's my brain. Yeah, but I love this one because it's a full shot of Spaceship Earth. If I could just live here, that'd be great. Like my ultimate hotel is Yacht Club, top level with a view of Spaceship Earth out my window. That's all I want. I don't ask for much, do I? I mean, not a lot. Next photo. This one's really cool. This one was outside of, I believe, Peter Pan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it was Winnie the Pooh. Or was it Mickey's PhilharMagic? Oh gosh, I don't remember. I really thought it was Peter Pan because that's the ride I was waiting for my. No, because I would have went in to see Mickey's PhilharMagic. I wouldn't be waiting outside for my family. But yeah, this is another favorite. This one I thought was really cool. I was trying to just be a little artsy with this one. But the detail shots I like to get, and I think you'll see a couple of more in here. Detail shot. So this is the Laughing Place Playground underneath Big Thunder Mountain Bridge. I think that's what it is. And I thought this was really cool for however much longer it's going to be there. And I like the shadows. I thought it was really cool. Not my kids playing in there. My kids were actually on Splash Mountain while I was taking this. This was a lot of fun. Okay, another place that I love, Dumbo's tent to go into the actual tent, the little kid play area. My kids love this. Love this photo. I love the colors that just pop in this photo. And I'd like to imagine that Dumbo's really flying because he's just absolutely so cool. And I think he is really moving in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys have ever seen that. But I like this one. So Dumbo's tent. This is if you go past it, so it's you get the Dumbo ride and then you just go inside the tent. Which is really cool. Okay, next one. Another detail shot. This is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So there are my friends actually right there. My family and my friends are getting on the ride. Another ride that I can't do. I can't do coasters. It messes with me. Sad but true. So I love the lanterns. I love the details that Disney puts into these rides, to everything, every inch of the park. So this is me waiting over by the waiting area on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is on the ferry. This is, I think we were arriving. So we always get the park hopper, and we split the days in half, and I really like that a lot. So this was either so we were leaving. I don't think we were going towards because you can see the lake behind us. We were leaving Epcot, Magic Kingdom for the day, and I think we were heading to go take a break, and then we went over to Epcot. But I love this photo because there's just so much in this photo. You have Spaceship Earth over here. You got the boats over here. I love that. I'm an ocean girl. I grew up on the ocean, East Coast, and I love boats. I love sailboats. I love watching. I could sit by the dock of the bay, wasting time. And then over here, you got the castle and then the train. And I love that you can see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I love that you can see the fall decorations on the train station. That just blows my mind. And of course, as the more I zoom in, the more pixelated it's going to get. But I just love this. I love this shot so much. Love, love, love it. Okay, how do I zoom out now? Oh, you press the button. We're on a roll today. All right, let me check chat. See what I'm missing. Walt, Mouse Talk, welcome in. It is good to see you. So that's PhilharMagic, that musicians only photo. Okay, so that's what it was. The things start to get blurred in my head after a while because just one thing I wish that I had done more of on my trip was to just be more observant, to be more intentional of taking in the atmosphere. It's easy to live your life through a lens and not pay attention to where you are or what I mean, the details. It's not calling Tina names. Ross, you crack me up. All right, next photo. Another spaceship Earth one. I love this angle. This was so over here you have the camera shot to the left, I think, and then over the cell phone place, and then over to the right. I think that was that Once Upon a Time where Mouse Care was before they moved it to the temporary spot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I love this angle of the photos of Spaceship Earth. I'll tell you why. Do you see the shadow of the palm trees? I'm gonna zoom in because I absolutely love this. You see the shadow of the palm trees? I love that. Love, love, love it so much. Man. I mean, I could have just easily taken this. In fact, I think I might go back and crop this photo and just take this. But I absolutely love, I'm trying to figure out if that's my kid down there. And my husband. No, that's a boy. I love the palm trees under Spaceship Earth. They're so cool. So yeah, and all right, see the light right here? So I knew that this is what lights up Spaceship Earth, but I completely forgot. And so I think it was Tom from Tom Does Disney was live streaming at Epcot the other night, like a Saturday night. And I see those lights and I go, that's what lights up Spaceship Earth. And my husband's like, where have you been 37 years on this planet? And I was like, no, I know I knew that, but I just completely forgot. And it was like finding out all over again was amazing. So it was like I got to relive that all over again of remembering that, of discovering that that's what lights up Spaceship Earth. I absolutely love that. I'm gonna do another chat check. Cherie says she loves taking the ferry boat. I really do too. So I have a photo of me as a kid, and I have the character hats on. Remember back in the early 90s, they had the goofy hats. I think they still have the goofy hats, the Daisy hats and the Donald hats. And the Donald and Daisy hats have like the heavy beak on the front. I had a Daisy hat, and someday I will. I've been invaded by tiny humans. So we're stuck on aliens, flying saucers. Let me go back. Go back. Nope, that's going forward. I'm ruining it. Okay, so I have a photo of me as a kid with the Daisy hat on, looking out, and I think it's looking out over at Spaceship Earth, and I'm gonna have to. I wonder if I can go get that photo. I'll show you guys another time. Maybe I'll post it to my Instagram stories. And I wanted to get that same photo of my kids wearing their Disney hats and looking out from the ferry. And I didn't get that photo, but my husband got a nighttime one. So I was happy he at least got that. It put a smile on my face. But yeah, all right, back to chat. You can't really get the angle anymore right now because of the walls. Yeah, the angle of Spaceship Earth. Yeah, and that's why I'm glad I went when I did and got the photos that I did when I did. But once all the walls are down, I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. When do you guys think that Epcot will be finished? Do you think it'll be done next year? I'm just curious. All right, what else? Russ says, once everyone is down, we can hang out. I want to rent a pontoon boat so we can run around the lagoon. Yes! Oh my gosh. That's going to be amazing. Cherie says, I'm so glad we took it when we went to the Halloween party last year. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Mike, welcome in. I was in sleeping. You were. What? Mike, just speak to text on the first again. I love it. All right, next photos. What time is it? Wow, it's 5:41 already, and I'm not done yet. Okay, well, it's good because we're not done yet. Where am I? I'm going backwards. Okay, alien swirling saucers. I have a couple of different angles of this one. I absolutely love this. I love this one because it's got everything in there. It doesn't have the alien to the right. It's over closer, but I got Buzz right in the center, and you got this sign over there, a little fire flame thing, booster. But I love this. This was actually just before sunrise, so this is actually not at night, late at night. This is early morning. We took advantage of the extra magic hours, whether it was late or it was early, and we loved it. We got sick by the end of our vacation, and it's probably because we burned ourselves out, but it was so worth it. It was a lot of fun. All right, next one. Oh, and this is the location. This is literally, I'm sitting on the bench. Next, it's in front of Midway Mania, and my kids were on Slinky Dog with my husband. Another one. I love these big lights. I grew up as a kid in my grandmother's house, and remember those big bulb Christmas lights? This is what we had in our house, and it's nostalgia for me. So I love these lights so much, so much. And you can see the sun starting to peak a little bit. The colors are changing in the sky, and here it is. And this is the same location. I just turned to the right, by the way. I was on the same bench for the most part. And another angle of this one's really bright. Wow, ooh, that's bright. This was Slinky Dog, literally just standing right in front of Midway Mania, I think, or at least a little to the right. I don't think, did I have one with an actual Slinky Dog coming through? I don't know if I have one of those, but I really love this one, and I love Rex is on the top and Jesse, and I think that one's so cool. Check chat real quick. Oh goodness, tongue twister. Russ says, "Oh, James Ryan, welcome in. Good to see you." Russ says, "Toy Story Land is so cool in the dark, especially when the ground is wet and you can see all the reflections of the lights." I agree. Did you also have a giant footprint in your living room? No. You talking to me, Russ? No. It'd be nice though. If I really wanted to theme my house up with a giant footprint. That's right. I didn't realize that until Jim from More Sunshine Please did like a 360 vlog, I think it was. And he pointed out the big footsteps on the ground. I didn't even see those. And then when he was vlogging, I was like, oh my goodness. Totally, yeah. How did I miss that? I think that's so cool. Okay, next one. Details, again. This is, can you guess where this is? I'm curious. I'm sure you guys can guess where this is. It's pretty obvious. This is the island walkway in the parking lot of Hollywood Studios. I love this because it literally reminds me of Hollywood Boulevard in California. I've never been, but I've seen movies and photos, and this is what I thought of, and I love it. And are those leaves changing? In that palm tree? Are the leaves changing, or is that the way the light is hitting? I don't know. Didn't notice that until now. Should look at my photos more often, huh? And there you see the Skyliner, which was not open yet. They were just testing. But that's pretty cool too. Ignore the mug. It's my husband's. Not that I'm rolling my eyes, but you know. Details. Another one. I had to catch my breath. Sorry. Another detail shot. Tell me. I want to know in the chat if you know where this is. Hey Garrett, welcome in. Do you have a giant footprint? No, not at all. When is Tina's Tavern opening? So that's a topic for another day. I've been toying with the idea of changing my name, and it is coming. We've been toying. There's a couple of names that I've been throwing out, like Tina's Tavern or T. Marie's Tavern. But I don't, we had discussion about tavern, like giving you the impression of like a bar. But when you look up the word tavern, it literally means like lodging, an inn, or place to come and eat. For me, it's a place to rest after a long journey or a hard day at work, especially like in medieval times or, the Old English. And tavern is my favorite word. And so I'm going to be toying with that a little bit more. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. I might want to put something in the middle of T. Marie's Tavern if I do choose tavern. I was thinking of the word aesthetic because that's the focus of my show, is things that I like, and it's a variety of things. So we'll see. Yeah, we're not going to do Tickle Me Tina, Garrett. That, I know it's one of your favorites, but that's not happening. The palm fronts dry out and die. I'm learning not to park my car under them. Ross, oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Looks like a chair somewhere. Okay. This is Chef Mickey's. And these are the chairs at Chef Mickey's. I love the details. Okay, like I said, details. But yeah, this is Chef Mickey's, and I absolutely love it. And we're getting really close to the end. All right. Another thing of details. So there's my kid. And I thought, oh, he's smiling at me. And I thought it would be cool to put his face in the middle of this napkin condiment holder, whatever it is. It's got the sugar packets and stuff and the salt and pepper shaker. And then the top of it, the handle is Mickey shaped, and I just love it. The details are absolutely fantabulous. The photo was blown out and a little bit blurry, but I edited it nonetheless because I just thought it was so cool, and he's so cute, and I love my son. But yeah, I just thought this was amazing. Details, Disney and details. Love it. And okay, Contemporary Resort. In case you don't know, it's my favorite resort. It's my ultimate goal resort. I know I just talked about Yacht Club, that one too. But ever since I was a kid, Contemporary for me was the future. Was Walt's vision, was what Walt Disney was about. Just like Tomorrowland is my favorite land in Magic Kingdom. And I just I love that the effort and details that Disney puts into creating things just blows my mind. And so this is over by the Fantasia gift shop. The restrooms are over to the left, and then to the right you got a really pretty window. This whole area is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Monorail is up over there to the left, and it's just so cool. It's the elevator. It blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Elevator, I think, is over here to the left. I don't know what this shaft is. Is that? I don't know. But anyways, cute little gift shop in the middle of the floor, and I just think that's so cool. All right. This is obvious. This is in front of the train station. Love the fall decorations, and I love the way the flag is just blowing to the left. It's backwards, but it's blowing in the wind, and it's gorgeous. And I love this photo so much. I love this train station. I miss the train. The train obviously wasn't running when we were there. I love the little Mickey, flowers in the garden, the pumpkins. Just the details, just absolutely phenomenal. Another train station area photo, or at least the walkway going away from it. When you walk in and you look to the left, to the right, my direction signals are just backwards. That's what you get. This photo's a little bit blurry, but I still love it so much. And I love just the way it's angled and everything. Okay, next, my favorite spot, Pirates of the Caribbean, my second favorite ride. I did not get any photos of Haunted Mansion. What is wrong with me? Somebody slap me next time you see me. And I love this photo. Again, I slow down my shutter speed, and you can see the stars in the sky. I absolutely love that. And you can see faint little clouds in the back. And I was in front of, I believe it was Tortuga's restaurant, Tortuga's Cafe, whatever that place is. And I just love the angle that, you get the little flag up there, and you got the ship mast and the tower. I just think it's just absolutely stunning. Love this. Details, another detail shot. This is again Pirates of the Caribbean. You get the letter. I love this one because of the lights kind of on the sides. I think that's really cool. I love the details in this. I think that's really awesome. I have another photo where I took a picture of just the letter so you could see it up close. You could see it signed by Captain Jack Sparrow. Absolutely amazing. Another shot. This is another shot that I cropped. I made this a panoramic shot, and I love the shot. This is another shot that I gave to Zippity Doodad. I love, there's so much in this photo. You got the castles over here. You got the clock tower for, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Somebody help me out. Liberty Square. If you're doing this, the riverboat, Hopper's Mill's over here, and you got the water wheel. And I obviously slowed down the shutter speed, so the water reflections are just, oh, I love this photo so much. And I was standing on the bypass, as Russ was calling it, the bypass, the little bridge area. And that was cool. Next. Okay, you guys want to have a laugh. You ready to laugh? Because you're going to laugh. These are the bathrooms, apparently, over by Rapunzel's tower. I had no idea these were bathrooms. Okay. I just thought that this was a really pretty area. Rapunzel section. I didn't know there were restrooms. I haven't gone in the restrooms. I don't remember what they look like. Nada. Feel free to laugh at my expense. I'm going to go check chat while you do that. Hey, Kenzie, welcome in. Good to see you. Contempo Cafe. Yep. And let's see. Looks like a chair somewhere. Yeah, contemporary. Good job, Cherie. Good job, Russ. Let's see. Good placement of his head. LOL. Yeah, I know. I tried. They have the best turkey sandwich at Contempo. I haven't had that. We got the buffet. So good. Bad Tina, not getting any footage of Haunted Mansion. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did wrong. I know, seriously, what was wrong with me? Oh, man. Let's see. People get wedding pictures done at these bathrooms. Are you serious? I could see why. I could totally see why, and I would totally have like a nighttime wedding or an evening wedding so that I could have like night photos in this section because it's just absolutely stunning. Stunning. Let's see where else. Okay. Caught up in chat. Let's move on. So yeah, I love this photo. I love the lanterns, and I love just, this is my wide angle lens. So all of these photos are shot with a Tamron 15 to 30 millimeter lens, and it's on my Nikon D610. And I love this. I love my lens. This is probably my favorite lens. I'm really excited because before I came on the stream, I'm cutting into Amy's time almost. I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. Making myself dizzy looking at this light. It's playing with me. I was taking fall foliage photos, so those I'll probably do a vlog on later. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Gaston's Tavern. This is obvious where I was. You can see Beast Castle in the background. I love the statue, and I just love it. stars up in the sky. Ariel's Grotto. I have another photo, different angle where you can actually see the sign. It's not blurred, but I love this castle in the background, even though it's blurred. Carousel. That is the carousel, right? That's something. It's something. But the waterfalls there, just the colors are just absolutely beautiful. And I already showed you this one. Okay, Dumbo's. Did you know that there's like peanuts in the ground over by Dumbo, or Circus Land, whatever the heck that place is called? Peanuts, like not real peanuts, like they purposely put them in the cement in the ground. And I was trying to get that focus. And I learned this from Justin Scott. He did a vlog on this, and he's the one that gave me the idea to do a photo like this. And I actually have been meaning to put this in my Instagram and tag him to show him, but he was my inspiration for this photo. So if you're watching, Justin, thanks. Next one, Carousel. I love this. Back of the carousel, back of the castle. Mickey's PhilharMagic on the right, and there's Peter Pan on the left. I don't know, it's somewhere. And you got that moon up in the sky, and I wish I had telephoto zoom lens for this, because I would have went back even further if I could have and got a bigger moon. And wish I had my tripod too. I should have brought my tripod in, but I was afraid of it getting taken away. So all of this has been handheld with a very low shutter speed. So I tried my hardest not to get blurry photos, but I love this one because the ground is hosed off after the fireworks, and this is obviously closing time. And the carousel is just lit up, and it's just gorgeous. Castle shots. Any angle of the castle shot is my favorite. I got this angle. I got that angle. So detail shots I like. I got a more zoomed out one. I love this angle because I love the view of the bridge, the walkway. That angle's up. I really love that. And it's just a close-up shot, nighttime. All right, now we're in Animal Kingdom. Can't talk. Animal Kingdom. Tree of Life with the waterfall in the background. Wherever this was, I forgot. It had the waterfall in front of it. I forgot exactly what the location was. But I love this. And another one, when you can go under the tree, and I think under the tree is like the Bugs Life show, I think is what it is. I would never in a million years do that. All right. But of course, waterfall, and it's just gorgeous. And I don't know if I put in a photo of the Tree of Life at night, but I have one of those too with lily pads. It's gorgeous. But I forgot where I was for that one. I think I was standing over on one of the loading docks for a ride or something like that. All right, Floating Mountains. Pandora Land is my favorite land in any of the parks. Tomorrowland is my favorite land in Magic Kingdom. Pandora is my favorite land in any park ever. And this was before I saw Avatar, and I saw Avatar, and I love it. One of my favorite movies, and I love this. And I didn't get to capture any of this at nighttime. Next trip is what I'm going to do. This is absolutely stunning. I'm being invaded again.
Mommy,
Yeah, baby. Oh, okay, go ahead. Please tell me you heard that. Okay, again, Pandora Land, Waterfalls. This is just a close-up of one of the floating mountains and the water hitting the branch and cascading down into the water. It's just beautiful. This is another section of Pandora Land. It's part of the walkway, and you go and take pictures of the beautiful water. The waterfalls, I love all the different ones. Just stunning. And there's a zoomed out look, as you can see. I think the floating mountains are behind me at this point, and I'm facing the other direction. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waterfalls here. They're just absolutely gorgeous, and oh gosh, the colors are amazing. Oops. And again, other angle of the waterfalls. I think I was just moved down a little bit. And then, okay, floating mountain shot. Oh, my eyes are really hurting me. I love this. This one I think is one of the ones I sent to Steve from Steve's World, because he likes the floating mountains, and that's what I had. And I really love this one. And it's a shot of Gorilla Falls, and there's a gorilla here that's a little bit blurry, but I absolutely love this. And we went through that one. Okay, last but not least, Muppet Vision 3D. This is obvious where I was, but I love this. They slowed down the shutter speed. Both the water will look like it's flowing And there's Miss Piggy in all her glory. And then another shot of it zoomed out. But I love this. Muppet Vision is one of my favorite attractions. And that's it. That's all we got, guys. That's all we got. I took a lot more photos than this, but I just wanted to show you some of the highlights, some good places to take photos. Did I miss anybody? I'm going to wrap it up. It's 6 o'clock. I think Amy is going live. Kinsey, thank you so much. And Kinsey, no, never mind. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Thanks. I adore your kids. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. I would love to I can't wait till we could all be down there together and I could just take your photos, because honestly, it's like photography is just, it's my passion. I love it. My ears are upside down. Anyways, I hope I'm not cutting into Amy's time, but I'm sure that I am. And I apologize. Isaac, welcome in. Thank you so much. So I'm going to wrap it up. Tonight, there's so many amazing people on right now. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, is live at Epcot, my favorite park, so I'm probably going to pop over and watch that on the big screen, and then pop Amy in on my phone so I can go and finish cooking my dinner, because I didn't eat yet. And then Danny's on at 8 o'clock. Disney Nerd Herders are on at 7. D&G Explorers are on at 8. And then Danny Grizzle Family Vacate is on at 10 o'clock for his trivia. And I think it's 90s sports movies trivia. I'm so excited. I'm going to be on his stream. And I'm so excited. So excited. Dab that. I'm so excited that I've lost words. Have a great day, guys. I will see you on, I think next Tuesday we're going to start book club. Is next Tuesday the 6th? It is. Next Tuesday we're starting up book club again. And it'll be at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. And we are going to be reviewing iRobot, and I haven't read it yet. I should probably get started. I should have asked Tracy, if you're still here, I don't know if we're supposed to read the whole book or certain chapters. I'm going to have to type in the Instagram chat. Anyways, now I'm rambling. Have a great day, guys. Know that you are loved and appreciated, and I adore you so much. Thank you so much. God bless.